Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here, both watching an episode of The Witcher. This is Season 1, Episode 3, Betrayer Moon. And a quick recap of what happened last episode. We got introduced to Yennefer, who's a mage in training during the situation. But I don't know what connection they have to Geralt or to Ciri. They haven't connected to yet. I think it's just more of like her, learning about her powers and finding out. I think it was more about like the elf genocide that happened, or the cleansing, right? And she is like half elf, that whole situation. But like a person that she like was helping her train was a guy named Estrid, who was actually spying on her. And when Tisea was like her teacher, basically her teacher who picked her up from her home, essentially. And she was worth like only 4 marks, like, which is just, imagine being worth $4. Like that's awful. You're worth less than a pig. That's crazy to me. But anyway, she is training her to be a better witch, to control her chaos. That's the term of, when you control chaos, you create magic, and that's the connection to magic. That's the connection to like sorcery and all this stuff. It's controlling your chaos and controlling chaos around you to create magic. And they learned this from the elves, which then were killed after they, was able to, learn magic and all that. And because of that, there's a giant disparity between like the elves, the humans. So there's more problems going on in this world as well. So it's not just just monsters and stuff. There's also the politics of the elf cleansing or the elf genocide, and like the I don't know if he's the new king of the elves. He wants to bring back bring back the elves and like wants to show strength and all that. But Geralt like eventually spoke to him and said, why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave and then come back when you're stronger? That makes more sense than you just trying to like fight off little pockets here and there. And that's what people were talking about as well, which was because of the elves attacking Sintra at a time, they were not prepared for what's it called? Nilfgaard. They're not prepared for Nilfgaard because the elves attacked, so they were like preparing for like to fight the elves. They just finished fighting the elves, and now Nilfgaard attacked. It's a lot of stuff happening all at once. Geralt, he has a bard now. They haven't said the bard's name, and this is where like the toss a coin to your Witcher whole thing came from, because this guy's just like that. This is a song that's catchy. It's really, really catchy. But yeah, so I don't know if we're gonna like follow Geralt, or we're gonna follow Ciri, or we're gonna follow. Ciri got helped out by an elf. And that's where we found out that elves, they don't want to do anything with humans because of like the slaughter that happened. So it's just figuring out where all this is connected. But now an elf, Daro, is helping Ciri basically escape the Feather guy who wants to like capture her for, I don't know, because she's magical or something. Which I find actually weird too, because if Ciri's magical, why didn't Tisea come and get Ciri? I'm confused at that point as well, because if she is magic, then Tisea will come and pick up people who have magic. So it's a lot of stuff all over the place, and I think I got pretty much it. Pretty much. Yeah, I think I got it. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's get into the episode. Let's go.
It comes on the full moon to feed. That's what Ma used to say when a wolf crosses a maiden's grave. A pregnant girl who died before her time. That babe starts growing right in her belly.
Ooh, we're gonna have like werewolves? Oh, it's gonna be a werewolf now?
When it's big enough.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have werewolves. Oh, cool.
That babe rips out. Only it ain't a babe no more. It's a monster. A Vukot black. I swear, Witcher, that's what got me. I swear I saw it. I swear by Ma's grave I saw it.
Alright, cool.
3,000 orens up front.
Okay, so wait, so he's another Witcher? I mean, he doesn't have white hair, so interesting. He's like a fake Witcher?
are. What's her name?
When you live as long as I do, all the names start to sound the same.
A friend of yours came through here last month, headed for Temeria.
Friend.
Another witcher.
Okay.
Bless that prick with my fullest efforts too, and he
What's in
took all...
Temeria?
Do you not just hear me talking?
Shouldn't you know when someone's pretending?
It's been 3 nights. Pay up or get out.
Temeria.
A few miners rounded up 3,000 orens to have it killed. Your boy took the coin and ran.
You hear me?
Everything.
Interesting.
Don't judge me. I'll be back with payment in a few days. If anything happens to my horse.
You don't scare me.
You sure about that? You look scared.
Point me to Temeria.
I say we follow the lead!
You can't kill the Kudlak. So you decide to kill your king? Great plan.
Your kind already swindled us once.
I take payment after the job is done, and for a third of the price. An apology from my guild to yours.
And if you can't kill it?
You die.
Then I die.
Fucking obvious.
Remain calm, lower your weapons, and return to your home.
Full test. He hides in his winter castle as we are eaten.
Mikal was a good boy. Revenge will not ease your pain.
He spit in his hand. Ready to fight just now.
You know nothing of my pain.
Does Foltest have a plan?
See this one to our borders. Temeria's had their fill of witches.
So that one Witcher messed up the entire thing, man. The entire Witcher guild. I mean, he got killed though, so why couldn't they find his body?
You can put down your sword. I'm not here to hurt you.
Witch?
Says the witch hiding in the woods.
Sorceress.
Sorceress?
Witch.
Same thing.
Tris Merigold. I serve King Foltest.
So he makes the show of
Marigold?
kicking me out, then sends his errand girl to slip me some coin so I kill his monster. Not a very original plan for a king.
It's my plan, my coin. And I don't want you to kill the beast. I want you to help me save it.
So it's werewolf then.
Foltest Royal Guard soon realized that the creature was coming from the crypt where the king's sister Ada is buried. Rumor has it she was having an affair with a young man in town when she died.
Was she pregnant?
Well, if she were, that would make her child the sole heir to the throne, as Foltest never married. 2,000 orens if you can tell me what exactly killed these people.
Oh, the Witcher. The other one. Wait, they have the body then. So why lie about it?
You didn't want the people to know that it bested a witcher.
Okay.
You let them believe that he fled with that coin.
Yeah.
You two clearly weren't acquainted.
His heart's missing along with his liver. Only one creature I know is that picky an eater. A striga.
Well, Striga's old wives' tales.
They're very rare. Only way to make one is through a curse.
Someone wanted Ada dead.
But the curse didn't stop with Ada. It turned her daughter into a monster.
Her daughter?
Striga's a female.
Jesus.
Striga's a princess.
Okay. So not quite a werewolf, or Striga, whatever that is. Hey, good for her. Are people watching? Fuck? Did you just watch? What is this? Is this how she ascends? Oh, space.
It's a nice touch with the applause. What's wrong?
Remember that scared girl who tumbled at your feet in this cave, totally unaware of her power? I want to go back home to Aiden and never be her again.
You're bound for Aiden.
Yes.
Let me be candid. You are a first draft of what nature intended is. Lucky for you, I'm the final artist.
Like magic plastic surgery?
We remake ourselves on our terms. The world has no say in it. Close your eyes.
To say it's got her back now.
Imagine the most powerful woman in the world. Do you see her?
Yes.
Open your eyes. She is stunning.
The witch's theory is nonsense. Princess Ada was the people's angel. Who'd wish to murder her?
What about her lover?
Seditious rumors.
Perhaps if you called off your guards, if we were able to search the abandoned castle, we could find clues as to who cursed her.
The king.
Except this witcher would kill the princess.
The king's
as she
acting
sleeps.
weird. Like he just
Collect
like he
the miner's
stopped eating
coin.
and now he's
Call her
acting all
princess.
finicky.
Call her a unicorn if you like to. She grew inside Ada, feeding on her petrified womb.
Have you no respect?
Mutating, growing for years, till she got so hungry, she was forced to slither out. Rotten muscle, bent bones, 2 spidery legs, claws dragging in the dirt, an overgrown abortion.
Enough. Your Highness.
Leave.
King knows something.
Who's the princess's father?
My men will kill you, Witcher.
It's funny. You learned that your sister was murdered, and you didn't even flinch. But the moment I mentioned the girl's father, well, you never married. Why not produce your own heir? Why not kill the Striga and avoid this revolt? Why drag this all out?
Because he did something.
Between you and me, who is the Striga's father?
It's him. It's him.
King Daggerad has banned mages from Sintra. God knows why.
I've heard rumors he's taken ill. Now, if the king dies, perhaps his heiress will be more pliable.
But Cintra's
Princess-
destroyed though.
Plans, eh? Good luck with that. Word is, she's even more stubborn than her father is.
Wait.
No ambitious mage wants to be signed anywhere south of Sutton. But Nilfgaard needs correcting. Perhaps we consider sending someone there with a bit more spine.
It's like I'm missing
Struggle.
something.
Did you have anyone in mind?
What about your hunchback protege? How's her spine?
We agreed. Yennefer would thrive in Aden. King Vilfril prefers mages from his kingdom, and Yennefer was born in Vengerberg.
The only thing Sintra hates more than mages is elves.
Yennefer's of elven blood.
Shit.
Quarter elf.
It's the reason this chapter was formed.
Still afraid of Falca, are you?
All in favor of Yennefer to Nilfgaard instead of Fringilla.
Okay, so Yennefer is the one who
Your
helped,
Excellence, it's an
helped
honor.
bring Nilfgaard to destroy all those people.
You promised me Aiden.
Our new items came to light, which led me to believe that you would be a better fit for Nilfgaard.
I don't think new items came to light. I think the chapter overruled you.
It was your blood.
How could you tell them?
I did not. Strigobor did. Divine the rest.
So now she knows. Wow, this is fucked up.
I'm sure someone as legendary as you has already figured out several ways to get past Egelon's guards.
Let me out. Let's get out of here.
Geralt, letters from Queen Sansia, Foltest and Ada's mother.
The Queen Mother cursing her own children for their affair. This could destroy the throne.
Sansa wanted Ada to get rid of the child.
Seems she refused.
Now she's taking that curse with her to the grave.
There's only one wrinkle, though. Your scent was on her sheets.
What would I be doing in a Dakehouse bed?
I smelled what you were doing.
So it was him.
Foltest had no right! He didn't love her!
So you cursed her?
I did.
You cursed the woman you loved.
I cursed Foltest, not her.
Countless are dead because of your jealousy.
Countless are dead because of Foltest.
If you wanted him to suffer, you could have just exposed the affair.
And hurt Ada.
Till us outlive the curse.
No.
Really?
Foltest will watch as Temeria turns against him, just as he turned Ada against me.
The guy's petty.
Yenna, what are you doing?
I'm doing what you've done. I have my father sign this deed declaring me his natural-born daughter and not an elven bastard.
Do you really think this slip of paper will fool the chapter?
Fine. Tell them you lied. Say you concocted this slander to gain the favour of your precious rector.
Wait, I had no way of knowing how the information would be used. But neither did you.
Do not turn this
Come on.
Oh, so we're pretending your precious rectress never ordered you to spy on me. The Brotherhood, they've offered me a seat on the research chapter. Neither of us have to go to court.
You can't be serious.
We can travel a continent together. We can be together. We can forge a whole new destiny.
You ruined her life and then really?
It's not destiny. It's slow suicide.
You don't mean that.
Would it frighten you to know you're not privy to every one of my thoughts?
Strigobor was right. That's exactly why you're here. Exactly what she taught you. Everyone's a pawn.
I will not be schooled by a man who pimps the world to some romantic adventure.
You know, victimhood is not your color.
Nor heroism yours.
Damn.
You're just angry because you lost your chance to be beautiful.
Fuck. Really, bruh?
I want to be powerful.
No amount of power or beauty will ever make you feel worthy of either.
Oh, fuck, I felt that chill. So this is why she runs Nilfgaard then. She's gonna make Nilfgaard destroy everyone because of this fucking dude.
Foltest! Leave your sister be.
Oh, this is
Madame de
time
Wisdom
stuff. That's Foltest. He was messing with his sister back then.
Your Excellence.
Okay, yeah, this is, yeah.
Claim to be quite the artist. Prove it.
Chapter would have my head.
Do they already have your cock?
I need time to
do, buddy.
prepare her.
That won't be necessary.
Don't be foolish. You can't be awake during the procedure.
I can.
Okay, so it was a whole time thing. That's where, because Foltest is like him now, and then that was back then. So Yennefer is gonna one who like controls Nilfgaard and like destroys everybody. Okay.
Will this work? Answer honestly.
I don't know.
It's honest. Renfrey's badge.
What is this?
For the princess. If I can, for the curse. A gift.
You're giving me this because you do not expect to see morning.
This isn't my first time trying to save a princess who others see as a monster.
What happened to that princess?
Killed her.
I killed her.
Yep. He's honest.
I did try to resist at first with Ada. We both did.
Witcher, this is madness!
How can I lift the curse?
No! Carry me out, I order you.
Tell me how to lift the curse.
She was hiding from the Brotherhood. She sold me a lamb. She told me to wait until a full moon, to wait and then to kill it. And then I recited some silly chant, and then I bathed in the lamb's blood until sunrise, until the rooster crowed 3 times. And that is all.
What was the chant?
Years ago. It was Elven. What is it? I've done what you've asked. What more can I do?
Nothing. Unless you can keep a streaker out of her crypt until a fucking rooster crows 3 times.
You're gonna have to fight until dawn.
Why did it take dawn?
To be reborn, you will bear no more. Do you understand? Good.
There we go. Oh, he's the bait.
Please forgive me. It was Foltest. It was his fault. I loved your mother.
Fuck. God damn, that was quick. That was so fast. That's why she can't bear children. Literally took the whole fucking thing out. Lined up uterus.
Pain delle porte, de puriri.
Pain delle porte, de puriri. De puriri.
Oh, okay. The similarity between the transformations. No way he's dead. I mean, it's too many episodes for him to be dead. Wow. He came in with the change up. Fuck, everybody knows her.
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Vengerberg, are you aware that I'm in the market for just such a mage?
On your lead, Your Excellence.
Oh. Wow, okay. So she ran against the entire council then.
Who's Renfrey? Hers was the only name you uttered, over and over in your sleep.
My coin.
So that's all life is to you? Monsters and money?
It's all it needs to be.
Yep.
I feel something out there waits for you. Something more.
Do people see he's an elf? Shit.
Siri! Siri!
Wow. You gotta stop, man. They don't like elves. They really don't like elves. Alright, that was episode 3, and if I got this correctly, because I think it's a time difference between like Yennefer's time and Geralt's time, and it's probably a difference between like Ciri's time as well, because it seems like it's a time thing, because they showed that king now in Geralt's time, and then they showed the king in Yennefer's time, but he was a little kid. So I'm assuming. Oh yeah, they also talked about Nilfgaard before Nilfgaard invaded Sintra. So I'm assuming that Yennefer was either, if this, I'm trying to figure this out, because Yennefer had her transformation from when she had her hunchback and all that to where she looks now, and it's because that guy basically snitched on her and saying like, hey, she's an elf, she's half elf, and they don't like elves, so we can fuck her over, and because his like you're never gonna be beautiful, his like, and then she's like, okay, you'll see about that, and she like got basically, I don't know, reformed and all that. But it cost her ability to have kids, so I don't know if that's gonna come up later on. But I'm assuming like maybe she was like the Nilfgaard, I don't know, commander or something. Maybe because the king of Nilfgaard always likes to fool around with the mages, but that guy is not the Nilfgaard king. He is I'm assuming the Sintra one, right? So I'm assuming that's the Sintra king. But if that's the case. I hate time shit because I thought originally like because Yennefer got pissed off, so she was sent to Nilfgaard, and then she basically invaded the world and like destroyed everyone who she was like so pissed off and everybody just wanted to get rid of them. But if I'm following this correctly, maybe she actually went to Sintra and something happened where like she's not protecting Sintra anymore. So Nilfgaard got another mage, and that mage is helping them destroy areas. I don't know, because maybe it was the guy, and he was like in charge of like some part of Nilfgaard that helped destroy like areas or something. Maybe that's why Nilfgaard attacked Sintra because the guy he wanted to get revenge on Yennefer for basically dumping him, but like you betrayed her, so I can understand why she'll do that. So I'm trying to like put all this stuff together, and then you have like the correlation between like the new princess who survived. Try to give her Renfri's little badge thing, and then you have if Cirilla. It's complicated. It is complicated. Cirilla got the guy killed, like Dario. He got the guy killed because I'm assuming like they don't like elves, but they like her, so they'll shoot Dario. So I mean, it is complex. Like this, the level of like layers on this right now, especially with like time going on. So I don't know how big this is gonna be because I think the reason that Yennefer went against the Brotherhood, and then like the Brotherhood maybe turned on against her or something for some reason. So it's just figuring all that out. So I don't know, but that's kind of my assumption of what's going on. Because I thought Yennefer was gonna be like the ultimate bad person because of what happened to her. So she'll take Nilfgaard and like dominate the world. But maybe not because that guy wasn't Nilfgaard. He was Aiden. So she wants to go to Aiden. I don't know. But that's kind of how I have it now in my head. I gotta see the next episodes and see where this is going because I'm not gonna keep trying to speculate all this stuff. What'd you think about the episode? Don't spoil anything because I think I'm trying to figure it out. I think I'm getting most of it. But yeah, so as always, like, share, comment, subscribe for this stuff all down below. And as always, see you later. Take it easy.